On this episode of Twisted Angle Garage, we go back to our roots of automotive content. We're going to start out with working on yellow fever back here. It's been neglected quite a bit. I drive it all the time. I just haven't done a whole lot of work to it other than just drive it. But I decided last minute that it is, as of recording this, I think it's 21 days away to the Ice Cream Cruise by 1320 video. I've gone for the last several years taking the burnout car. Well, I think this year I've decided last minute I'm going to go ahead and go. I wasn't planning on going, but I'm going to go ahead and go. Get to see all my friends up there and hang out with some cool people. But this year, instead of taking the burnout car and trailer in it, I'm actually going to make a adventure and drive the Mustang. We are going to camp out and just make a nice road trip out of it and have fun and enjoy the weekend and just film cars and take pictures and have fun. So let's get into some of the stuff we need to get done to the yellow fever, the Mustang, before we can get out of town. We've got a couple of weeks to get it all ready to go. I mean, it's pretty much ready to go. I just need to fix a few minor little things and things I want to take care of. The bumpers need to be painted. The hood's in terrible shape. I started doing work to it a long time ago and then just kind of moved on to other things and it went on the back burner. Well, now I'm going to get it out and use it and have some fun with it. So let's go around it and check out some of the stuff we need to do. I said the bumpers are they're in pretty bad shape. And it's actually tight for once. It's usually about to fall off. On this side, yeah, that's it. It about falls off. So that's got to be fixed. The wheels are just in terrible shape. They were plastic dipped black at one point before I ever got them. And the tint is just falling apart. I don't know if I'll be able to get that done before I leave because it's not a big concern. You can see, so this car was stolen a long time ago, and when they stole it, they painted the bumpers and did all this crap. The wing's in terrible shape. The exhaust tips are just disgusting. It's got a monstrosity of a sub in the trunk that I've got to get out. The only problem is it does not come out through the trunk. It comes out through the back seat. And it's just thrown in there right now. But it works. So, I mean, it's not real hard to get out. It's just a pain because it's such a heavy box. And it's just a mess in here. The seats are destroyed. I told you this thing hasn't had hardly any love other than some mechanical. And then it sat for a while, so then it got dirty. Get the hood up on this thing. I did have the motor out of here. You can see in previous videos when I had to fix a clutch issue, so I had the motor out of it and painted it nice blue and had everything cleaned up in here, and then I just kind of stopped working on it, and now it's a mess. Like, my overflow jug is zip tied on. It's good to go. Batteries, you know, kind of, don't worry about it. It's good. Fuse for my amp. It's actually pretty tight. But it's just a mess under here. I know that my header leaks over here just slightly. I mean, it's drivable, but it's irritating. I can hear it anyway, so I need to fix that. The wheel wells need put back in to cover the wiring that I tucked up in here to get some of it out of here. Yeah, it's a mess. I need to get some headlights for it. Wheels need polished. get a cold start and start from there. Froggy. Go that way. Get out of here. Alright. Had to run down to the workshop, which is a freaking mess. Crap everywhere down here. Like there is literal shit everywhere. Yeah. Let's see if we can find. Maybe that's a little aggressive. Probably gonna have to go buy some sandpaper. 2,000 on this that. 80. Yeah, I'm going to buy some sandpaper. This is the joys of having a mess of a workshop. I don't know where a damn thing is hardly in here. And you can see these wheels are in pretty bad shape. They're pretty dull and they still have some plastic dip on them and stuff, but they've been destroyed over the years. I don't really care. The reason I put these wheels on here, these are the type of wheels my brother had on it. This was my brother's last car when he passed away. And the day he passed away, it got stolen from supposed friends. But when it got stolen, it had wheels like this on it. And when it was found 7 months later, amazingly, I got the car back in Vegas. They had put little V6 pony wheels on it, little 14-inch tires. And they were crap. Either way, I wanted it to be kind of like how my brother had it, as it was his last hot rod. So I found some wheels that were like what was on it and put on it, and just was going to get them polished, and I just haven't got to that point yet. got a few friends that have polishing businesses, so eventually I'm going to get that done so they've got a mirror finish on them. But spending the few $100s it's going to cost to get them polished is not a priority to me right now. But I'm going to clean them up. So all I am going to do now is I got some 2000 grit, a block, and some soapy water, and we're going to go at sanding on them for a while, and then I'll just polish them a little bit and clean them up, and we'll move on with our day. So let's get them cleaned up. For the next several hours, and then I got to go to the store and get some 3000 grit. I'll need to get some polish. I've got stones and all that stuff, but I'm not going to get that deep into it. I'm just going to give them a good clean. I actually kind of like the dull finish. I mean, I could just keep sanding them with this so they get a nice dullish finish and not polish them. Yeah, we'll see where I get. We'll be back. Alright, we made a run to AutoZone to pick up some parts. We got some sandpaper. I got some silver paint. And picked up a couple of shocks to just throw on the car. Oh well, it'll be alright. These are just some stock shocks for the car, because my car has the little tab that hangs down that moves the shock mount down to the back, so you can use a regular stock shock on the lowered rear end. But the shocks in the back of this are pretty well just non-existent whatsoever. So while we're getting the wheels and everything cleaned up, I'm going to replace those and probably just throw some black paint up in here while I've got it out. Just clean stuff up. But need to get back on. I'm pulling the wheels off, obviously, and doing them one at a time because I'm cleaning the inside and the back, everything. That's what the silver paint's for, is the inside of the wheels. But we're gonna get some of this other stuff done, and we'll be back. I gotta pick up some polish so I can clean the wheel up now, but got some silver paint on the inside of it, got it cleaned up, sanded down. Other than I gotta hit it with some sandpaper again. Right here it had some there's still some right there too, plastic dip on it, but it came off though, so I gotta sand over that a little bit. Got a new shock in over here, but didn't get much done today because I had to do so much running around and doing other stuff and head to town. So and it's getting late today and I got some stuff to do, so I'll call it a day. Head inside, and tomorrow we are going to get the other 3 wheels off, get them sanded, cleaned, get the insides painted, get the shock changed. We'll get the front bumper off at least and get the hood off, so I can get some paint on them. So I plan on actually doing body work and painting this car at some point in the near future, the next year. So I'm not too concerned about what happens. I'm just going to use a turbo can, black, and paint the hood, the back and front bumper. Just pretty much clean it up and make it look a little better. I got to go through, get some decals and put back on. My decals down here aren't in bad shape. Granted, I don't run excess power anymore, so I need to take that off, put something different there. But where it says yellow fever up here, it's faded and old, so I got to get that off, get a new decal cut and put on. Got to get the shop name put back on there, the YouTube channel, and put it back on the car. Getting eaten by a bug. Then I need to check a few things. Transmission fluid, check the rear diff. Did an oil change not too long ago, so it's good to go. Got to get that sub out. That's going to be... It was a pain to get it in there, so it's going to be a pain to get it out. But we're going to end off there for the night, and I will see you back in the morning. All right, everybody, it is the next day. Kind of got rained out a little bit today. Pretty soggy out, but I did get all of the rims off. Got them sanded down to a dull finish, which I actually like. I'm going to go buy a little bit of light metal polish and just clean them now. But they have been sanded with 2000, and I put a coat of paint obviously on the inside. But we got that all done. Got shocks put on the back. The old ones were pretty clunky and non-existent, and now it probably rides a whole lot better. So now that we got that done, we're going to go inside and get cleaned up and get all this nastiness off of our hands and face and everything, and we're going to come back out and head into town and take it for a ride, and assume it rides better in the back. But, we'll be back in a few and we'll head into town. Well, we made it out of the car and the rainstorm came. Oh boy. We haven't had any rain. Like, we only had I think like 0.19 inches of rain in the entire month of August. So the roads are just very slick. It's crazy with just a little bit of rain how slick they are. But either way, got the car out, and rides a lot better with the new shocks in the back of it. So we got all the wheels sanded. I'm gonna go tomorrow afternoon. I gotta go to a truck show in the morning and film that, take some pictures. After that, I'm gonna go by the store and get. So I'm gonna pick up some light polish, just so I can clean the wheels up and get them basically just clean. They're sanded and kind of got a dull look to them now, so I just need to kind of put something on them to seal them and protect them a little bit. But then we're going to move on to the next things. Got to get the hood off, get it sanded, paint it, sand and paint the front and back bumper. A few piddly things. Still have to get the sub out of the back. I'm just not looking forward to that because it's such a pain in the butt. But that's going to do it for this video, and I'm out of here, and we'll catch you in the next one.